What's going on, gang? Poppa here. I was gonna do this live, but my computer's a piece of shit and it doesn't run OBS properly. And it was a matter of, can I put this on Twitch? Can I put this on YouTube? I know Rich is going to be streaming on Twitch at around this time, so I didn't want to screw with that. This is my reaction to the Mortal Kombat 11 reveal that NetherRealm Studios is doing on Twitch. So I'm really hyped up over this. I can't wait to see it. Been waiting for this since the freaking trailer that they dropped with Raiden and Scorpion. So, I am like next to myself. I'm jumping out of my seat. I cannot wait for this thing to get started. So, it's going to start in about 4 minutes. So, I don't know what else to say. I'm so excited. Just hang tight. Okay, it's finally starting. It's like countdown to a countdown to a countdown. Okay, that's Takeda. Takeda, Baraka, Scorpion, Raiden. That's a new character. Oh, that's Shang. That's Shang Tsung. Sub-Zero. Okay, they listened. They listened about Baraka. People were pissed that Baraka wasn't in the last game. Liu Kang, Kung Lao. New character. That Jax. Sonya. Oh, tell me that's Scorpion's new fatality. Yo, that was fire as shit. All right, that's a new character. That's a female character. She's all in red. Oh, that was dirty. Okay, Joshua Gray's out first. He's the producer of the MK Pro League. I think this guy's supposed to be a hype man, but he's not very good at it. Okay, Ed Boon. Ed Boon's coming out. Please, no, just take the mic. No, don't bring your own mic. Take the mic away from this clown. This guy's an idiot. People going nuts for Ed Boon, as they should. Okay, they're showing some gameplay now. They're showing 7 characters. Baraka, Sonya Blade, Scorpion Sub-Zero, Raiden, one of the new characters. And that looks Garrus. Oh, that's not Jax. Okay, Garrus. Okay, now the opening 13, 19, 25. The character selection screen that they're showing now has 25 characters on it. Alright, the first match they're showing is Scorpion versus Baraka. It starts with 3 variations, but you can create your own variation for a character. Okay, there's going to be 2 meters. There's an offensive meter and defensive meter. Okay, and there's a fatal blow mechanic. They haven't shown that yet, though. It just shows when you get to 30% or less health, you get a fatal blow, but they haven't shown it yet. Okay, you got the interactables. Oh, fatal blow is like a super. And they showed Scorpions. It's basically the one that they showed in the trailer with him and Raiden. With him and Raiden. Right now, Baraka's doing his. Oh. Okay, and that's gonna do, so they're gonna show. I hope they're gonna show his fatality. They're showing Baraka's fatality. He pulls off his face, rips off the front of his skull. Oh, and then takes his brain out with the spike and then takes a bite out of it. And it freeze frames as he's biting it, as he's biting the freaking brain. That's disturbing. Oh my god. So many different gear possibilities. Okay, now they're going to show Sonya. Oh, it's Scarlet. Sonya versus Scarlet. It's a new look on Scarlet. No mask. Yeah, Ronda Rousey is the voice of Scarlet, or a voice of Sonya Blade. Actually sounds decent. Okay, there's going to be a flawless block, which is basically like a parry. They gave Sonya the arm breaker. They gave her basically Rousey's arm breaker. All right, they're showing Sonya's fatal blow. Oh. Oh shit. That's fire. They're showing Scarlet's. Oh god. And they're doing a thing now that the fatalities, they go into slow-mo. They slow-mo at the end rather than just have somebody hit the ground. Alright, now they're doing a fatality. Oh. A fatality montage. Sub-Zero chopping off somebody's head. You got Sonya Blade kicking somebody into the blade of a helicopter. There's Scarlet's. There's Baraka one. That's a super move. There's a... Oh! That Sub-Zero one is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, that's a new Scorpion fatality. That's hype. Alright, they're going to talk about the story. Oh, they're going to show the opening cinematic. It's Raiden basically torturing Shinnok. And Raiden's wearing Shinnok's amulet. The graphics look amazing. Oh my god. Alright, so he just cut off Shinnok's head. This is basically where MKX ended. There are fates worse than death. He cuts off his head. He's going to deliver his head to his Netherrealm minions to serve as a token of his wrath. Who's this? Okay, this is our new antagonist. And it's a chick that was in the trailer next to the hourglass where it was moving up, so there's a time control element to the story. Yeah, okay, he misspoke. The story picks up after MKX, not MK9. So, MKX is canon. She's going to play tricks with time where old characters are meeting their younger selves. They're going to bring out Ronda Rousey now. They said they have a real life badass being one of their characters, and it's Sonya Blade. She actually looks a lot bigger in this reveal than she does on WWE television. She looks jacked. If your boobs are that small, you should not be wearing a shirt that tight. She's got like this leather kind of like wife beater on, and it's really tight, and it's showing that she has like these small little floppy pancake boobs. God, you're fucking stupid. This guy is such a clown. Which character? Hey, Ronda Rousey, which character are you most excited about for Mortal Kombat 11? Asking the voice actor what character she's most excited about. You're fucking stupid. I really don't like this guy. He looks like such a fucking clown. Okay, and they're bringing out Tyler Lansdowne, talking about Combat Cast. I think Cabal's coming back. Because they were showing the new... He said with this Combat Cast, there's going to be a bunch of surprises. It's going to be huge. Oh, there's a collector's edition. It's a scorpion head statue. It's a scorpion mask. Okay, they're talking about like the pre-order. You get beta access and Shao Kahn. Beta starts on the 28th of March. And it's basically a life-size scorpion mask on a stand. Yeah, they were showing the new logo for the Kombat cast, and it showed somebody running across the screen really fast and taking the the logo. So I think that means Cabal's coming back. They're like, "Oh, is that who? Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is?" And it's like, well, you have to wait till the 30th, to the first Kombat cast. So I'm going to be watching the Kombat cast more. Okay, the Jarrus reveal. This is the guy that I thought was Jax in the opening. He kind of looks like Vision. He looks like Vision combined with Jax. Okay, that's his fatal blow. That was ridiculous. All right, his fatality. Oh, he punched the guy in the back of the head, and his face came up, and his brain shot out. That was oh. All right, all right. I'm done watching now. A lot of good things. Like when they weren't talking, to be honest. They didn't really talk about. They showed like gear variations, but didn't talk about how you get them. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be like from Injustice. Uh, Told some of the story, so it's leading off of MKX, which I'm going to finish up on stream tonight. The story mode, and then the story for MK11 picks up from there. So everything in MKX is canon. Everybody who has died, if they're still dead, like Melina, Quan Chi, and you got the Revenants like Kitana, Liu Kang, Kung Lao. They only showed 7 characters, and they were pretty much like all people you would expect, except for Scarlet. Scarlet's making her return because he says, "Oh, we listen to everybody talk about Scarlet," so they bring Scarlet back, and this new character, Garrus. Um, he looks like a combination of like 4 other characters, but he has time bending techniques where it's like he can something that they showed in his fatal blow. He did an uppercut on a character, went up, looked like Sub-Zero, went up into the air, and then used time to bring him back down to finish the fatal blow. Um, looks really, everything looks so much better. It's like each game, because I think they used a new engine for this game. The graphics with each game just seemed to take a step forward. Where like MK9 it looked really good, but it was still kind of cartoony, and then um, MKX more uh, dark with shadows, which I really like. Now with MK11, it almost looks like they're trying to incorporate the style that they used for Injustice 2, where like like comic booky, but on the reality side of it. Um, Basically, like the Avengers movie. Like I said, he kind of looks like Vision. He looks like Vision and Jax had a love child, but he has elements from like Ermac, and he can create things from the ground made of stone, which I thought was cool. But it's like things he does, it reminds me too much of other characters. So he's somebody I'm probably going to mess around with a little bit, but not too much. So they didn't play Raiden or Sub-Zero in the reveal, but we did see them in the beginning, in the opening. Everything looks so good. The beta starts in March. I have to get my pre-order in. I don't know about the collector's edition. Uh, I mean, it has a steel book. You get the game, you get all the DLC, and you get it's a life size mask, a scorpion mask. I don't I don't know. As much of a Scorpion fan as I am, I don't know if that's something that I would really be interested in. But I will definitely be getting the. It's not the special, not the collector's edition, but the special edition that has all the DLC and the game itself. Um, I thought it could have went a little longer. I thought they could have talked about more. Uh, they could have shown a little bit more. I mean, 7 characters showed. Another thing I'm thankful for is that they're not doing the rounds that didn't come over from Injustice 2, because it seems like each game draws something from the last. And in Injustice 2, they had the thing where if you win a round, you, instead of having like one life bar and then restarting at the end of when one player is depleted, um, you basically have two, and the game is over when both are empty. So it's like I could have 90% on my first life bar and somebody be at 20% on their second, and they can come back and beat me. They can essentially come back and win the game uh, from there, which I think is good. I was never a big fan about that in Injustice 2. But the dual meters, I thought was a good idea. So now you have meter for offensive and for defensive moves. That was that was pretty cool. The fatal blow, I think, is something they got rid of, like the X-ray move, but the fatal they pretty. I don't even know if you can say they got rid of it. They just made it more guaranteed, because you're not always guaranteed an X-ray move in MKX. So now with MK11, if you get below 30%, you get the you get this fatal blow that is a huge amount of damage against your opponent, just to like try to even the score, I think. But it can be blocked, it can be avoided. It's not a guaranteed unblockable hit. Um, that's something I really like. I want to see more about these meters. How you get these other these other variations of your, basically your skins. They're sticking with the 3 set variations for each character. The loading screen looked really good, like, or from where you pick your, I shouldn't say your loading screen, where you pick your arena, because it's across the bottom. It doesn't show your characters on top like it did in the last one, but in the back, like across the top, it'll show like almost like a painting from that area, and it'll have 2 silhouettes, 2 small silhouettes along the top fighting each other. I thought that was really good. That is cute. Just little things like that. I really start to look at when it comes to video games. You've got your arena interactables again, which looked really good. You've got the fatalities just look freaking sick. I hope they're bringing brutalities back. I hope they're bringing the towers back. They didn't talk about like a whole lot of the inner workings, just things different than these characters. Big thing with Ronda Rousey being Sonya Blade. Again, I do, I don't think she has. I don't think she has the voice for voiceover, for voice work like that. But I mean, who am I to say? Listen to my freaking voice. I've been I've been smoking for 28 years. It sound like somebody cleaned out my freaking larynx with a garden weasel. But anyway, so yeah, this just made me more hype for the game. I wish they would have done a couple of things differently. They only really talked to 3 people. uh, who had any connection to the game. Like the guy with the Kombat cast, you talked to Ronda Rousey, who was the voice actor for Sonya, and then you talked to Ed Boon, and Ed Boon was real tight-lipped on shit. I'm hoping the Kombat cast opens a lot more doors for us to see. They said it's going to be huge. Apparently, there are going to be some reveals there. So that's on the 30th. I'm going to be watching that. And I might do a reaction to that too. Or just like a review. Whereas this was a reaction. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks everybody for watching. Going to finish Mortal Kombat Story Mode tonight. Going to do some challenge towers on the stream, and hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching. Till next time, Poppa's out. Peace.